It didn't come out right at all. Close enough. We had a casualty this morning. Whoops. Actually, not this morning. Just a little while ago. Yeah, so there goes some of my oatmeal. Whatever. I was actually putting some flour back on the top shelf here, and I grabbed the stevia. And when I pulled this off, I had this sitting up here, and it just grabbed it, and I watched it, my peripheral just tumble. And that's what you see there. I'm gonna clean that up. I was in the midst of also making some pancakes. They're modified, okay, so let me actually get the sun behind me this time. They're modified in a way that actually like fits my schedule. For example, instead of using milk, extra calories and stuff, I used unsweetened almond milk. Still works great, still gives it a good body, right? So it's not like, I did make it a little runny this time, but that was just because I put a little extra liquid. I replaced, instead of doing just the vegetable oil this time, which, you know, fat's fine, but that's just extra calories I don't need. But also, I mean, you need some fat in there so it doesn't stick and you get the right texture, right? I don't know if you ever tried making healthier versions of things and then you modify it so much that it's really like, it's just not enjoyable. I'm kind of in the class of, might as well just eat the good stuff. Just eat it in moderation and balance. In this case, I consider this a good stuff. I've just made some small modifications. So instead of butter or oil, which are fine, but that just adds a lot of extra calories I don't necessarily need, but I still want oil in it. What I've done is I just added, this time around, I mean, this is different. This is my scramble I'm gonna do, but I took one of the yolks out of this. So there's usually one egg in this already. And I took one yolk and I added that to add the fat. So kind of gives it that good texture. But also it will have the vitamins and minerals that just wouldn't be present if I use the vegetable oil or butter. And also it's less saturated fat. I mean, an egg yolk has saturated fat, but that's fine too. But I wanted the vitamins and minerals. So anyway, making modifications, making it little caveats that make it so that I can enjoy it, but it's also not throwing me off my goal. So the next thing I want to do, the reason I'm filming this vlog actually is I have an idea. Okay, the idea is later today I wanted to sit down on YouTube. I was going to go live, and I thought I would take the last week, because I've been tracking all my food, but I have not been putting it in MyFitnessPal. I think I did like one day. So I want to see what the average looks like over this last week, because I've tracked everything that I've eaten. It's on my tracking sheet just like I did before. But I know more, so I've just been gauging, but I want to see, and I wanted to do that with you. So I thought about making that content. I just don't know. I know myself, and the day is already going on. I'm feeling pretty lazy. I've got my leg workout. I'm gonna do a run today. This is kind of my second breakfast. I already had oatmeal this morning. I just want some extra carbs and some calories. So I'm gonna eat, let that digest a little bit, and then I was gonna do that workout. I don't know how I'm gonna feel after, so I thought I would at least film something now so I have a vlog update. I can at least put this up. Hopefully I'll do the live later as well. If I don't get to it today, like if I'm just exhausted or wiped after my workout, mood's different, vibes are different at the time, then we got this. So anyway, I digress. That's what's going on here. So I wanted to at least show you kind of just some things I do there. And then if I do it today, at some point I will, but if I do it today, if I get the to-do list done and I go live, I want to show you, we'll just do it together. I'll basically just be live as long as it takes me to log into MyFitnessPal on the, I'm gonna do it on the browser, I think. We'll see, the app's easier. But I'm just gonna input everything, put all the data in, and just kind of look at the nutrition, look at the averages over the week, and just kind of see where we're at and see if I mean, granted I've been portioning, but I want to see if what I've been doing, I feel like I know I'm in a deficit, but am I under calories too far? Am I going a little over the last few days? Like, where am I? I want to know based on what I've done and what I've written down. Anyway, I'm rambling now. So we're going to put it in. I want to see what it looks like, and I thought I'd take you along. That's about it. So I'm making my coffee here as well in my super messy house, which one of these days I'm going to clean it up, but I'm just taking, this is my life, right? Like I said before, as easy as possible, and it's just easy for me to film this with a GoPro. So today with legs, I'm going to leave on this. Today with legs, what I want to do is, hey girl, what's up? What's up? Today with legs, what I want to do is step ups. I actually forgot about those. There's a few different moves that I, since 2020, I was kind of just off, and I write my own schedule, and I tend to kind of do it as the day goes. Like I'll design my workout that day usually. Today, I want to do quads a bit. So I'm going to do weighted step ups on my taller plyo box. I don't know exactly how tall it is, but so it's basically just, step up with the weights in each hand. I want to kill the quads, 4 sets of that. And then I wanted to do 4 sets of stiff leg deadlifts, which I freaking love that for working the posterior chain or whatever, like the hamstrings. It always fires my hamstrings up, and I get those get that soreness a couple days after, and it's great. I'm trying to also find ways that I can improve my my bike riding. So I'm working on different things, like core strength is what I was reading is actually most important as far as building your strength, but also of course building legs. And then instead of doing calves, usually I do lower calves, I'm gonna move over and I'm gonna work on some lateral movements today. So there's this thing, yeah, we'll leave on this. There's this thing that I can't remember where I heard it first. I wanna give proper credit. I would, probably Athlean X. I think it was Athleen's channel. But anyway, it's basically a ladder, and you go, well, not necessarily a ladder. I wouldn't call it that, because you don't go back down. You can if you want, if you're sadistic, but just going up is enough. So usually what you do is you take a band, like a heavy band, and wrap it around your legs, and then you laterally, you step back and forth. So like, you put a band, and you go left, and you go right, and that's it, okay? But with resistance. And you do this, so you go 1, and then 1, and then you do 2, and then you do 2, and then you do 3, and then you do 3, all while kind of maintaining your core and maintaining kind of like a chair pose, sort of, and you're working the side. You're doing, it's good to challenge your muscles, and I'm trying to focus a lot more on cross training. That's why today, for the first time, I'm not even kidding you, in years, I'm gonna go for a run. And I'm gonna do it for time. It's probably gonna murder me. My lungs are gonna be on fire. And I know my legs are gonna be sore in different ways I haven't felt in a long time, because it's just different muscle groups. Don't have the best shoes, so I'm just gonna work with that. And I figured I'd go for about 15 minutes. If I feel really good, I'll go for my 20 minutes of cardio, just steady state, just to do it. It's all flat here, so I'm just gonna go for time. And so that's something new today that I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna do that, the side to side, do some kind of lateral stuff. It's all leg day today. So that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna get this going. We got this content, so we'll just kind of keep it up. Let me know in the comments kind of where you're at, if this is helping you, what your plan is, or if you want me to write down more stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll share more of in like actual writing form, like my workouts as I go. Like I said, I design them kind of in the day, so it's not really something I can always be specific, because sometimes I'll even get to the gym and I'll modify it when I'm there. It all depends on my feeling, which you have to be careful, because sometimes that can make you lazy too. So it's one of those things. But I push pretty hard in the gym, so I'm not too worried about it. That's just one of those things to look out for. So I don't know, I'll find ways to share it as we go. This is just a vlog for now though. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna eat some food, and I will see you guys next time.